Hi everyone, and welcome back. So, Thursday the 12th of Jan was a pretty important day for me, a pretty important day for my progress. Um, if you can imagine, December 9th was when we got the results from knowing that I have cancer, so it's been a pretty long wait. What I'm learning pretty fast actually is that this whole deal, the cancer deal, there's a lot of ups and downs, highs and lows, and you got to try and get with the program ASAP. One of the first things that you should do is make a conscious decision if you trust your doctor. It's really important that, of course, you trust his skills, but also that you just feel comfortable with him and that you feel confident to him or her and that you can ask questions and you feel like you're in a safe place. My doctor, he seemed very rigid at first and I wasn't sure whether or not I like him, but I like him now. He told me I'm pretty lucky because with my type of cancer, there's a pretty straight protocol when we're looking at medicine. And that is chemotherapy, which I will know more about next week. Let me tell you a little bit what I know about triple negative breast cancer. So triple negative breast cancer is one of the many types of breast cancer. It's not as common. According to breastcancer.org, it affects between 10 and 20% of women with breast cancer. This type of cancer is diagnosed upon the lack of three receptors. So there's the estrogen receptors, the progesterone receptors, and the HER2 receptors, which is short for human epidermal growth factor. That's all three of these receptors, and triple negative are negative. So hence the name triple negative. And one of the main differences then is that a lot of the common medicines that are used to treat most breast cancer is not available for this type of cancer. A lot of triple negative breast cancer is known to be quite aggressive, more aggressive in a lot of cases compared to other types of breast cancer. It also has differences in the reoccurrence. So the first 5 years after being diagnosed is the most important years because it's more likely to return in the first 5 years and sometimes outside of the breast. However, on a positive note, triple negative breast cancer has a great response to chemotherapy. So in some way I'm kind of looking forward to that now. I just want to get started. Doctors use the same tests and surgeries as they do in all breast cancer. Your treatment is going to depend on a few things. So there's the tumor itself, so the size, the quantity, also the pathology report, like the tumor grade, which tells you how fast the cells are dividing. And then, really important, which was what I just got back, is the test on your lymph node. So, as you can see here, my doctor, my surgeon removed my one of my lymph nodes, the main lymph node, during my surgery. And this was to tell him whether or not my cancer had traveled into my lymphatic system. He came back and has confirmed that my lymphatic system is clean. So, this is great news, and we are so relieved. I mean, no matter what, cancer is going to be a fight, but this is one small win for us. Not small, big win for us right now. And I just want to talk about that because I'm talking about the time, and it has been over 4 weeks wait. And this is something that no one can prepare you for. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the future and how I'm going to feel, but this is probably the shittiest I've felt in my entire life. So things that you really want to make sure that you do immediately is just try to take care of yourself. And you want to have a rational state of mind, or the most rational you can, to make decisions. So the first thing that I focused on was sleep. And sleep is really important, that you can think straight and at least have some form of control over your emotions. And I would suggest trying to find natural remedies, but really natural. So either it can be a massage from a loved one with nice oils, lavender, nice hot baths, things that make you feel secure and safe. Also, if it's available to you, I would suggest medical marijuana without nicotine, low in the THC and high in CBD. Another pillar, let's say, and it's not in any order, it would be nutrition. So I would like to talk about that a lot in future episodes. But in the very, very beginning, when you can't know everything, you can make some immediate changes, keeping in mind that your rational state of mind is priority. So first things is alcohol, cutting out alcohol, making sure that your head is as clear as possible. And I would say sugars and wheats. Sugars are said to say that they help feed the cancer. And I would just say just stock up on your vitamins, okay? So just trying to get as much nutrients, ecological foods if you can. But doing those things can be pretty immediate, and then get some books to inform yourself. I have some great recommendations that can help you plan your plan, and even maybe get a nutritionist. Then the third one is your mind and soul. So I was pretty lucky in the beginning that my partner took me away to a very remote island called La Gomera in Spain, and I was able to kind of process the shock. You're probably going to need a few days where you can shut out the noise of everyone telling what's right, what's wrong, what they would do, blah blah blah, how you should think. Just shut it down. Try to have very little contact on your mobile. Try to stop reading the internet for just a few days. Maybe have one day on, one day off. And just connect with yourself. Another thing alongside of that, which I'm very grateful for someone giving me this tip, is creating your team. So the first team I made is a friends group. Be very careful. Ask your particular friends if they want to be on your team. And this team can help you research. They can help you feel positive. You just throw things into a WhatsApp group chat. So make a WhatsApp group so you can just explain everything at one time, and everybody can give you your feedback. And just have everybody helping you out on that. Then another thing is maybe you want to do is get a external coach or a psychologist, someone who's going to help you structure some thought patterns or give you some tools as to how to cope with it. It could even be a spiritual teacher who helps you just learn how to meditate, you know. But maybe look into something like that. A nutritionist. So I have a nutritionist now on my team. And then also important on the team so far, I mean this is my team right now, is survivors. Having some conversations with some people who have like-minded ideas and attitude can really help you. I have one girl that I met just over the phone, and she really helped me quite a lot. And one of the things she joked around and said, yeah, you know, now you're in the cancer gang. And as crazy as it sounds, somehow these words were so relieving, because she made me feel like I'm not alone. And you can also explain emotions, and that makes you know that the other person really understands them. Then on top of that, just for this segment, if you know anyone who's a newly diagnosed for triple negative breast cancer, I found a great website on tbncfoundation.org, and on here I found a PDF that you can download, a free PDF which has fantastic information how to prepare for your doctor's appointments, and also like a lot of emotional support and good, strong facts on what type of cancer it is. So that's all for today. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you next week.